Here we are once again, Natalie and Rob at the AutoAnything custom shop, and today we're going to install these Powerslot slotted rotors on this 2002 Dodge Ram. These Powerslot slotted rotors take about an hour to install using your basic hand tools.
Rotor and pad installations can vary on different make and model vehicles, so make sure to get a service manual and follow the recommended procedures. Generally, these procedures are as follows. Lift the vehicle with a floor jack and support it with jack stands. Remove the tire lug nuts and the tire. Unbolt the caliper mounting bolts and remove the caliper. Then replace the rotor. If the rotor houses wheel bearings, they'll also need to be checked and repacked with grease. Install your new brake pads and replace the caliper. Replace the wheel and tighten the lug nuts to the correct torque settings. Perform a brake-in procedure by making 5 to 10 stops from 35 miles per hour with moderate brake pressure, followed by 2 stops from 45 miles per hour with aggressive pressure, but without activating the ABS. Then, let it all cool down.
Now the first thing that we have to do is remove the wheel. Now here you can tell the difference between the factory rotor and the new Powerslot rotor. Now on the new Powerslot rotors you can see these vacuum slot vents, which keeps the rotor cool under heavy operation, and when it's wet outside it keeps the rotor dry. These rotors are also very strong, military-grade cadmium plating. Now, I'm going to watch you put these on. It says it does take about an hour to 2 per axle. So now we have 4 wheels, so about 2 to 4 hours. So let's see how good you are.
So the first thing I'm going to do to remove the caliper off this system is I'm going to relieve pressure on the pads that's already on there with a slotted screwdriver. Then I'm going to take out the 2 caliper bolts and pull the caliper back away from the rotor assembly. Now I'm going to remove the old pads because this particular truck actually needs some new pads. Then I'm going to remove the caliper mounting bracket so that I can access and remove the rotor. So now that I've removed the caliper bracket, it's real easy. You just slip the factory rotor or the rotor that happens to be on this truck off, and then we can slide on the new Powerslot slotted rotor.
Powerslot has put a sticker just to mark that you're putting the rotor on the correct side with the vents facing in the right direction.
Now that we've finished putting the Powerslot rotor on, we've decided to put a set of Quiet brand new pads on this caliper bracket.
Now just like how we took everything off, we put it right back on the exact same way, and Rob's here putting on the tire. Now these are sold individually with a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. And like all of AutoAnything's products, they are backed by a 1-year lower price guarantee, and we will ship them to you for free. Check them out at AutoAnything.com.